towards pigeons. And the chase is on. Okay.
Terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bombing attack. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings. Fisk's men. This is my shock fest.
What's up? Join me! Spread out! Somebody shoot him down!
Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with this. Aw, a jamming party and didn't invite me.
I'll teach you some respect. Get him!
just need to get... Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. Found you.
I'll teach you some respect. I see him. Think you alive or dead? This doesn't care. I'll shut your mouth permanently. You got this covered. We can't let him beat us. You ever shut the hell up, friggin' ballerina? Get down here. Take him down before he knocks us all out. Have some of this.
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great! Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Anybody comes here has to be suicidal.
Awesome. Checking it out. This takes the worst for you. Who's there? Got webs here. Heads up for...
You're in timeout.
No. Spider-Man got Kevin. Wreck him. Understand what private property means?
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
I'll teach you some respect. Ow! Kick his ass! You don't mess with the kingpin and live. Knock him out. Regret that. Look out! Back him down! crush your skull!
Damn! Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
Chase in progress. Proceed to 2 bridges. Over.
Yeah, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
Sir!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Go Spider-Man! Every street dog thinks they're the next fist!
Long time no see. Curbside service. More crooks? This fight's going viral.
Today just got more rich. Open fire!
That concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Let's talk about Halloween, folks. It may be good fun for the kids to dress up as a cowboy or astronaut or ballerina and trick-or-treat, but this trend of grown adults glorifying the likes of Spider-Man by dressing up as them is, especially in the times we live in, disturbing. What say you, Gino from the Bronx?
Yeah, well, I get your point, but my girlfriend got this sexy Spider-Girl costume, and it really spices things up, know what I'm saying?
I most certainly do. J. Jonah Jameson is not one to be judgmental, but you, sir, are an extremely disturbed man. Goodbye.
Surprise! war zone.
I knew Jameson was wrong.
Sorry guys, kinda gotta see something, do something code.
Ground teams, this is Stable Control. What's our status at the yards?
Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Port side, this is Control. You haven't updated your position.
Control, checkpoint under assault. It's the demons.
Way too many bullets flying over there. Time for my special brand of conflict resolution. I'm sure you do, tough stuff. There's a pigeon. Don't fly away, please!
Job offer in Delaware came through.
There's no Broadway in Delaware.
Spidey, don't
No
worry
culture.
about it.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Outpost is under siege by demons.
Wonder pigeons eat spiders.
I got him.
Officers engaged with armed suspects. Multiple shots fired. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
终于把小蜘蛛引出来了！别管警察，干掉他！
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
我们一点也不怕死，你呢？
Got it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
Folks, you've no doubt heard about the riot at Empire State University. But this is not your usual toxic mix of underage drinking, entitled millennials, and hormones run rampant. Authorities are keeping a tight lid on the situation, but my sources tell me the demons drugs, turning them into deadly rage machines. What has become of our fair city, ladies and gentlemen, when we have to fear our own children, our neighbors, our husbands and wives? Be vigilant. Be on guard. Keep a close eye on that barista with the man bun making your skinny latte, or you could be next!
A pigeon. Oh, come back, little birdie!
Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt.
Help me! Please!
You're a mensch, Spider-Man. You just like, oh man, thanks.
I've got you. Stay calm.
The guys who caused this can't be far. They robbed a store, then smashed into every car on the road, making their getaway.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby. I'm losing it! Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers dead in your future. There's a pigeon. Ah, gotta get him. Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon. Okay.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation at Grand Central?
Control. Demons are attacking Checkpoint Zulu.
Oxygen alert. Oh, come back, little birdie!
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Terrence says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.